While there's plenty of advice I could give out about writing TTRPGs, there's one common piece of advice that I actually recommend ignoring or at least giving it a second thought. That's the idea that one should have to write their game in a word processor before moving onto a layout program such as Affinity Publisher. This advice, which usually has the well-meaning intent of trying to have you work on a clear workspace where errors may be better spotted, ignores the fact that we also go through an internal creative process as we write, which may be heavily influenced by the environment in which we do so. For example, I'm a very visual-minded writer, and I don't feel comfortable writing outside of the layout program because I want the writing as I do it to show up in the way it's gonna be seen when printed, with the artwork, the font, and everything. The environment inspires me and makes me want to write more, sometimes even bringing new ideas forth that might have not occurred in a different setting. Even though afterwards I will probably need to copy and paste that into word processor for edits and then bring it back, I personally feel the need to prioritize that environmental factor. You might have heard of George R.R. Martin writing in a DOS-like black processor that aims to rid him of all distraction. I know people who actually write on paper first and then take it to the computer because the tactile feel of writing on paper brings to them a sort of calm that helps aid in their expression. See what I mean? This also applies to the desk you're sitting on, whether at home, at a cafe, anywhere really. There's more than meets the eye when it comes to choosing the space you're in while writing. There's certainly no definitive place when writing should happen. We need to seek out different settings and let the experience teach us about our own process, how it is affected by our surroundings, both in and outside the screen, so that we may find the place we feel more at home in.